Welcome back, fellow gamers and enthusiasts. I'm StormMoreno. Today we're back here in Doki Doki Literature Club. Previously, a lot of things happened, and now we are continuing to write poems. Obviously, giggle, kiss, charm. Nope. Okay. Boop. It's shiny. Yes, marshmallow. Flower. Dazzle. I don't understand here. Why is there auto? Kitty. Marriage. No, okay. Why am I so bad at this? Beauty. Papa. Silly. Pink. Twirl. Ribbon. Kawaii. Strawberry. Lazy. Bubbles. Skipping. Vanilla. Boop. Hop. Jump. Anime. Skirt. Milk. Hey, we did it. We did pretty good. Pretty good. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Yeah, because nothing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on half the time. Were you practicing the piano again? Okay, I forgot to do this again. Gosh damn it! Forgot to open the fucking local files. I don't know if anything will happen, but I mean, it's better to be prepared for something than not prepared for something. Okay, let me just fucking move all the windows. Professional. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you all are willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get off to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I don't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm confused. Like how you say it. Is this Monica or is it Monica? I am confused. I'd probably just say Monica. Who cares? Who cares? I say it both ways. Probably both are incorrect, so... never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll go over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You could go talk with everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry about me too much. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I rarely glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mason, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but... have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mason. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I don't know if it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything about it, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mason. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Mason. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Dumbfounded. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know, anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Same thing. Monica stands up at her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That's that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I could do besides wait for Monica. Hey you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. It was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait much any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Something bothering you? Then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you don't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. Probably not. It's a sign. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, seems pretty down today. But she doesn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh. She's just like, wait a second, you fucker. You better not be doing this. Natsuki exhales, just like, okay. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Yes. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. Not all the time. Not you. Sometimes people don't actually tell you shit, and then you're just like, oh. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. Well, that's also true. You can't avoid everything. I just need a drink to wet my whistle before I die. Not really. Shouldn't make those jokes when playing this game. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I don't get to read any of the book. I don't know what happens. Okay, great. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. How is everything normal? Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, let's talk to Monica, because she knows something. Hi, Mason! Have you thought about what you're going to submit to perform at this festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see why. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki's style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Yeah, that's... Oh, come on, Mason. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she listened to. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Mason. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not selfish. In fact, I think you're the one who's who's indulging her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just needed to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. What? And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of fair to bring that up. While you're smart, I'm sure you do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I am confusion. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all of that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end of her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and all we seek, only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers and all the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, then we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, yeah, just fucking dodge it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something that you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or it's okay, or it's bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica is so fucking creepy, and I just don't want to talk to her. Sure, let's talk to Yuri, even though she's gonna be like, get out. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changed her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her for now. It was as quick as it started. Natsuki. Let's see! You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course! You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course! I just had to put you in your place a little bit. Sure. It's not like... I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. It really does look like she has, like, these little vampire teeth. And she's just ready to suck all your blood out. I don't know. I just see it. And I'm like... you know, just like... I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? Took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Well, yeah. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Mason, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell them I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I should never share my poems before this, Natsuki. Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poem if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute," just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she... Grab the poem with my own hand until she releases her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. But why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look too much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she's always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I really never thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her, but finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want to look at I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because of you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little... I can read everything else, but no. Okay, let's just start over. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter around with... So good. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little stronger because you trust me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. It's a poem to me. That's probably the thing. It is the thing. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. This clearly isn't the poem that Yuri told me she had written. Yuri didn't tell me shit. Yeah, she didn't tell me shit. Like, what am I missing out on these conversations that I haven't even heard? Meaning, I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. That's just insecurities. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can finally see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat, so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Well, there's Natsuki's confession, I guess, in a sense, right? Could you say that? Yeah. She didn't say it directly. She wrote about it, and then she gave me a poem. That she doesn't want anyone else to see. Anyways, the last one, Sayori. It's nice, I guess. I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Lies. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. Because it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Mason. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You could go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on for a second. Is it just me, or did you just say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. It's in your books, maybe. Well, this is a virtual novel, so shit. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems that you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where in the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with you, you picked the time that she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it to her. A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked with her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, yeah, just dodged the question, bang. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I had never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell that things are a little harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mason. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri has some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to help one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble with a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Mason may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Mason to. What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think, guys? Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mason to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten to the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Mason, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys sound like made it sound like a lot of work, so it'd probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were just saying that's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performing is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Mason? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Lexi starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and pats her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for when it comes way that people. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Hold on. So, if we went with Yuri with this decision last time, she started to sound like Sayori. And now we're going with Natsuki, and now she's starting to sound like Sayori. So I'm just questioning, is it because of me? Am I the influencing factor? I don't know. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the same time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really great, a great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there is nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home. You would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Probably the only way you can get the numbers, huh? Actually, that's probably the only way I can actually get anyone's number is of projects. You better not make it weird or anything. Well, I just said it. I just made it weird. Great. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Oh boy. Yeah. Like, I could bring a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act, like, in front of everyone. It's not like I could act, like, in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with anyone else, with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. She wanted to read. I can't believe this! Natsuki is going to be coming over on my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots to the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up on... Oh dear. I don't know why I'm tired. What might end up happening when she's outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to making something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take it off my mind. I seriously can't wait. Well, since it's another day, we save. Right? Wait a second. We have... Wait. Thursday, Tuesday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. I was like, wait a second, okay. Anyways, obviously in the next video, we're gonna be baking, yeah. Hopefully we don't set the house on fire, but that's Sayori that does that. So anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I mean, there's no files in the thing, so bye!